So I was getting ready for the gym today morning and I had a really cool idea. I noticed a very common theme. Like I just saw everyone who's into business, entrepreneurship, they belong to two categories. One category of people were those who were into the typical boring businesses, like the stuff like construction, manufacturing, everything. And those businesses were built upon solid, strong principles and foundations. So I'm not saying they were not successful, like there are billionaires who made their wealth via these boring businesses. So it was clearly something which was working. But at the same time, for me to replicate it in the online space would be a bit difficult. Because if I start a construction company, the chances of it being successful is going to be pretty high, in my humble opinion, because I'm solving a real problem of the world. There are people who want their houses to be constructed, there are countries which want their roads to be constructed, new buildings have to be constructed. So it's solving a real life problem. It's built upon strong, solid foundations. We actually went ahead. We saw, okay, this is a need which is not being met in the market right now. And that's why we're going to use this opportunity to just make it work to solve this problem and get paid a lot of money in return. But the problem with that thing is that selling something similar to construction in the online space is something which is totally not possible. And having an online business for me is very important because I like a lot of people say this, but I really don't want to do business just because I love construction or something. I love freedom and everything. And if I have like a construction business or something, I will be tied to my geography because I have to look into the management and everything. So having the typical boring businesses which actually lead to a lot of returns like local businesses, plumbing, roofing, everything, it was kind of out of bounds for me because I wanted to thrive in the online space. But the opportunities on the online space, they were very, like trend based, to be honest. Like what I notice is we all have been, like we all are fucking guilty of it. We think that the reason we're not making the amount of money we want to make in the online space is because we don't have like the latest business model. We're not capitalizing on the latest softwares, the tools, and the way of getting customers and everything. So I noticed like everyone belonged to either two categories, all the entrepreneurs. Either they were into typical boring businesses like content agencies and everything, which have been proven, which have stood the test of time, like branding agencies, video editing agencies, because they solve like a real need. So I could have gone that route, start like a agency with offers like video editing or something. But then the problem is selling that thing, even though it is something real, it solves a real problem. It was going to be extremely difficult because like it has been in the market for so long and there are idiots who are doing it as well. So the people, like when I put my offer out in front of people, they've already heard that thing before because it is boring, old, and everything. And they've probably tried it, they've been burnt by an agency or some idiot, and now they don't believe in the idea as a whole. And as humans, we are extremely guilty, at least I am, to keep on falling for shiny object syndromes. Like buying shiny object stuff like AI softwares and tools and tactics, everything. Buying random courses on something which is not even relevant to me. I've been guilty of it. So it's a nature, human principle. Like we all know that gambling and everything is bad for us, but people just can't help but lose money in gambling. We all know that like lust is a pretty bad thing, at least morally, but everyone is like there's a reason. Like I just saw a post that OnlyFans models were paid more than like NBA players. Even though if you go into the NBA, you have to work hard and everything. So morally, that's correct. But humans are stupid, and we can't help but put our money into stupid things. So instead of trying to hate human nature, I was like, why can I not just leverage it? But then the only problem that stood in the way is if I try to sell like shiny object stuff to people, like let's say AI or the personal branding thing, which are popular, like AI OnlyFans model agency, something like that. That's trending as well. I've seen videos of that blowing up absolutely out of nowhere. And There are two things basically what I'm trying to convey. Something which is proven and has tested the time, like the test of time, whatever, and it is a real business. It is the typical old boring business which works, but people don't want to buy that because they think like they need like the shiny object stuff, and people usually try to invest their money into shiny things because they believe it's new, so everything new has to be better, and they've not been able to solve their problems in their health, wealth, relationships in the past. So maybe this new shiny object thing is finally going to be the thing which fixes everything. So people can't help but invest their money into these shiny object opportunities, but at the same time, because the opportunity is a shiny object opportunity, it never really pays off in the long term. You cannot ever like build out a very long term and sustainable business if you're falling for shiny object syndromes and you're selling shiny object opportunities to people. Making some quick money is a good thing. For example, like the perfect example of this would be, for example, like when Trump had an assassination attempt on him, like let's say Trump assassination t-shirt. So yeah, all these different t-shirts, they were like a shiny object opportunity, because when this happened, people wanted to buy it. It was a trend. Now no one wants to buy it. Like if I was a very big Trump supporter at that time and I was in the US, I might have bought that t-shirt, because for a very short period of time it was trendy, it was shiny, it was a new opportunity. But at the same time the trend died, and it's not like a legitimate business. Like let's say someone created like a drop shipping e-commerce store during that time, the profits have literally, like I believe the profits are going to be super low right now. They got a surge in sales because everyone wanted it. So that's the thing, like that's the dilemma. You can do one thing which is proven, but it's hard to sell. But if you like, the alternative to this, to make sales easy and effortless, is to just go and try to sell like a shiny object syndrome opportunity to people. But humans, like we all are fallible, we keep on buying the shiny object syndromes and opportunities. But what happens after a couple of months? People move on to the next shiny object syndrome. Something is trending right now. If you want to make like some quick money, you go into the trend, you capitalize off of it. But that's not going to be like a real long lasting business, because what are you going to do when the trend dies? For example, right now I just showed you like the Trump assassination t-shirt thing. So I had an idea. What if I could find a shiny object, sexy opportunity on YouTube, which is going to be trending, like on YouTube, Google, whatever. It's going to be trendy, it's going to be popular. So getting sales will be easy because the market has not, it's not sophisticated enough. Because if I try to sell video editing, which is being sold for years, which is proven, which is a typical boring business, but it solves a real problem. The market is so sophisticated, the market has heard the same exact offer so many times. Getting sales is difficult if you don't have a lot of proven success, case studies, testimonials. So, what if I try to find an opportunity which the market has not been exposed to a lot, and I kind of try to sell it to them because it's going to be easy to sell it because the market is not sophisticated right now, and then I use evergreen business principles and I apply those principles to win. Because the problem with these shiny object syndromes and opportunities is that they don't solve like a real problem. Because I'm not gonna lie, like a quick simple example to illustrate the point. I was once trying to build out my own like AI personalized first line writing software for cold emails. And I realized it's just a shiny object syndrome. Like I created like a post asking people if they'll be interested in buying it. And I got so many replies from people saying that yeah, it would absolutely be amazing. They would love to try it, they would love to buy it and everything. Which was kind of great. But at the same time, now that I look at it and everything, it did not solve a real problem, because it's just a shiny object syndrome, to be honest. And I was drawn towards it because I'm pretty sure eventually AI is gonna get so good that you can like personalize first lines inside of ChatGPT as well. So I was trying to find, like that's the main thing, like anyways, not to debate off the point. I thought what if I could solve like a real problem? Because that software would be difficult to develop and it would be expensive for the user as well. When in reality, like buying a chat GPT subscription for $24 a month is going to be cheaper and it is going to provide them better results. So the problem with that shiny object business is, even though I could have gotten some sales over a long enough period of time, it would have never worked out because it was not solving a real problem. And if it's not doing that, why would people pay for a long enough period of time? So I have decided I'm going to combine all of these things, like a shiny object syndrome and opportunity, and evergreen business principles, and apply all of them to win. Like evergreen business principles meaning like watching old content and courses of people like Sam Owens, who have constantly like focused on the principles instead of the tactics, because that shit truly won't ever save you. So yeah, that's the rough idea I had in my head. I hope I did a good job of articulating that. If you did not understand it, just like leave a comment below this post and I'll be more than happy to help you out. So what I did is I went to ChatGPT just to save you some time and I asked it a question. I asked it like, what's a very trending business opportunity in the market currently? Like a shiny object which everyone is going crazy after. And if you click on this search thing, ChatGPT actually searches the entire internet and it'll like give you reports and everything. And if you have more time, you can use this deep research as well, which will literally take like a couple of minutes and it will create like a massive, enormous report on everything. So I'll suggest you to go with this deep research if you have time. Sorry, I just went ahead with the search thing because I wanted to get started fast. And the first thing is pretty obvious, like AI startups, and AI is just the trending word. Like what is trending right now? AI software as a service. It's trending like no code software as a service because of tools like vibe coding has been trending on Twitter. So if I go to Google Trends, vibe coding. Yeah, you can see it's been trending, not India, worldwide, past 30 days. Boom, you can see the trend rising. Let's say past 12 months. Yeah, you can see like in the past couple of days and weeks, it has like suddenly shot up vibe coding, which is basically you like giving instructions to AI and using AI to write the code for your software. So actually built a couple of softwares as well using this. For example, SaveBig is again like a platform or marketplace which I'm building for like a place where basically people can buy discounted softwares. I built this using vibe coding. So you can go over here, you can buy discounted softwares. Another software I built is Mailmax. Like I vibe coded this as well. Like just told ChatGPT and not ChatGPT, like Claude and other AI tools, like to help me build it out and everything. So yeah, all these tools like email verification softwares. Another one I built is Leadway, which is a data enrichment software where you can like enrich your leads, you can extract websites and everything. So I built out all these softwares using vibe coding and all of that nice stuff. Another MVP software I'm working on is this one, where you can like literally just upload any website and it'll give you the emails and the LinkedIn's and everything. It's still in the development part, so I've not released it yet publicly. But yeah, vibe coding is pretty popular as well. Personal branding is pretty popular. So all of these trends are happening right now, and you just have to figure out a couple of them and then ask ChatGPT. Like this is the one I chose, so it gave me a couple of things like e-commerce, DTC, creator economy platforms. Like I recently heard Iman Gadzi invested into WOP, which is again like a software for creators to monetize everything. WOP.com. Yeah. So this is again a platform that is also booming. So it'll give you a couple of trends. So then I told ChatGPT, this is great. Let's say I choose AI because AI is something which I genuinely love. I truly love it from the bottom of my heart. Like I'm a fucking geek about AI. Like I cannot fucking stop speaking about how good it is and everything. So then I said, let's say I choose AI. Like if you are trying to follow this tutorial along, I'll actually document this as well. Here's how you do it. I'll be step by step guide. Go to ChatGPT, turn on search mode and ask. Boom. So I'll actually document it as well so you can get like all the prompts if you're trying to follow along in everything. So just add this prompt, paste it in ChatGPT, ensure this search thing has been turned on, and that will tell you. So after that, this is the next prompt you use. So yeah. Actually, boom. After that, choose any one shiny object opportunity and paste this prompt. This is great. Let's say I choose opportunity. So replace opportunity with the exact shiny object opportunity you chose. How can I use evergreen business principles to turn it into something which genuinely solves a real world problem in the marketplace and allows me to build a solid business with solid foundations? Give me a blueprint to go and start making money from it. I want it to be everlasting, not just a trend or a fad business that dies when the trend dies. So you give this prompt to ChatGPT. I literally just did it and it gave me a blueprint. So it asked me to do a couple of things like identifying a real problem, everything, like all these things. Like you can go through it. I'm not going to take a lot of time. The business model of recurring revenue, software, all of that typical stuff which we want, proof of concept, how to validate the idea and everything. So it gave me like a blueprint step by step guide on that. So it gave me a couple of examples as well, like AI powered customer service automation, like different niches, the different business models and everything. And after that, I was like, I guess voice agents are kind of trendy right now. How can I sell those and make a living from them? So what you need to do is ChatGPT, like you can just ask ChatGPT based on this blueprint, like tell me, give me some examples of things which I can do to actually make money from, like real world examples, so that your brain starts to think. So then, like this just got my brain ticking, like AI powered customer service automation. And what I did is I just was like, bro, I guess like voice agents are kind of trendy right now, because AI powered customer service, like normal automations, they're kind of okay, but like AI chatbots are still not very shiny object syndrome. Like it's not extremely trendy, but voice agents are trending right now because it is not very good yet. For example, like AI is better than human beings in terms of like little data, in terms of conversion rates and everything at appointment setting. So text based AI is very good right now, but voice based AI is not the best right now, which means that in the future it's going to get better, which means that in the future the industry is going to boom. And there's a concept by my mentor Charlie Morgan that a rising tide raises all ships. So if you're in an industry and the industry is going to boom, the thing in which you're in is going to boom, it's just going to elevate and ensure your business is in a booming stage as well. So I was like, bro, like they kind of look like trendy right now. How can I sell those and make money? So you can use this prompt. See, paste this prompt for real world application. I guess, or what do you even call it? Part of shiny object opportunity. So basically the shiny object opportunity you chose over here, there are so many different things you can do. So just choose one single part which you can monetize and it is kind of trendy right now. How can I sell and make a living from it? Yeah, just paste this prompt and then ChatGPT is gonna give you like a pretty decent like understanding and everything. It'll help you understand the value of voice agents. So it will tell you like the real world problems which the voice agent is going to solve, which industries are going to benefit more, how we can position the offer, everything, the unique selling proposition, never miss a customer again. The voice AI agent answers, books, and follows up 24/7, so you can focus on growing your business, build your minimum valuable, viable product, whatever. And yeah, it basically gives you like a random blueprint, not a random blueprint, like a pretty good blueprint, content marketing, Gmail campaigns, everything, and how we can price it and everything, all that nice typical stuff. And then like business is pretty simple. Like someone's had a very simple equation is, I'll actually just write it as well. Get the tangible stuff you can sell. Now you want the tangible shit which we can actually sell. So you need to understand the main concept that results equal to niche x offer equal to problem solved. So if this does not make sense, you want results right now, which is probably going to be dollars, and Sam Owens had a equation. And he had like a equation for consulting, and he literally owned the domain consulting.com. He had a very successful business for tens and millions of dollars, and he had a consulting equation. In case you're wondering, I'm not a consultant. An agency is consulting, a software is consulting as well, because the definition of consulting is if you literally go right now, providing professional or expert advice. So, you right now are an expert in this field, and what constitutes you as an expert is just being a step ahead of these people. So, I am ahead of local businesses in this thing called AI because they don't have time to learn this shit. So, I can kind of position myself as an expert. I'm not saying I'm the end all be all of AI or something, but yeah, he had a consulting equation which was like results equal to niche x offer. Like niche when it comes in contact with an offer, problem solved actually an offer. So yeah, we if we want results, if we want money, we need to have a niche selected, and we need to put an offer in front of them. And the offer, if you're thinking like what exactly is an offer, the simplest definition I found is offer is simply the problems of the niche which you can solve. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good strategy. Like, let's say I'm targeting, like, a very good example. Like, let's say I'm targeting lawyers. A lot of these lawyers, they don't understand the principle that they can hire virtual assistants to do like boring manual stuff, like billing and everything. And if they're able to save up like 10, 20, 30 hours of their time, they can invest that time into fighting cases in courts, which means they can make more money. So they have the problem, and if I simply am able to show them I can solve it and I present a solution of their problems, that is an offer. So actually, a better way to word the offer would be solutions of the problem the niche faces. So, for example, let's say I'm targeting lawyer simplicity purposes. They have the problem that they're doing a lot of work, they're investing a lot of their hours into stuff like billing people, into managing invoices, emails, everything. If I understand the problem, which is causing them to not make more money because they cannot invest that time in the court and they have to do like a random admin task, if I can figure that out and I can solve it for them, that's my offer. My offer is I'm going to install virtual assistants in your company, which are going to charge you like just $3, $4, $5 a month. Sorry, $3 to $5 an hour, and they're going to save you at least 20 to 30 hours a month, which you can use to fight cases in courts. and if you charge like let's say $500 an hour, the value of the same is around $5,000 to $15,000 a month. That's a pretty good offer. So now we want the tangible shit. The offer is the solution which we solve, or which we, and the solution of the problems which a niche faces. And we've kind of figured out the offer because we asked ChatGPT for offers which are trending right now, and it gave us any idea. So, like, let's say it gave you an idea of starting a personal branding agency for, let's say, dentists. Then you figure out what are, like, you have the offer now. The end goal of the thing, whatever you're selling, is ChatGPT will tell you what are the problem your thing can solve. So the like simple example like personal branding, let's just go with it. The offer can be, I'm gonna help you acquire more patients and stand apart from your competition without investing more money into ads or something. Because the niche right now you chose, ChatGPT will give you a report like this. If you remember, like what are the problems they solve and everything, like I think it gave us above. So it'll give you like the problems which your thing which you're trying to sell, like what can it solve and everything. So like let's say you're doing personal branding, the problem they might have is ad costs are increasing, they're not getting a return from advertising, they've been burnt by marketing agencies before, people are unable to differentiate them from their competition, people go with their competition because they've been in more years for business. If you offer, like ChatGPT has already told you all the problems you're solving, so your offer is pretty ready. We help you build like a standout personal brand which allows you to acquire more customers, stand apart from the competition, and dominate your locality by capturing the biggest market share without investing a single penny in advertising, because I know you're not getting a return from that. That's a pretty solid offer. So because ChatGPT has already given you all the problems which your shiny object syndrome business opportunity it's solving, you now, right now, just need to figure out one last thing before you can start making money from the same, which is the niche. Because if you want results, like we want results, we know what offer is because ChatGPT gave us the text, like the problems which we can solve with the thing we're trying to sell. So now the only thing left is the niche, which is a group of people who have an affinity. An affinity is basically niche equal to group of people with similarity. So affinity is kind of like a complicated word. Affinity is maybe like similarity. So we want to choose just one niche of people when we're starting out so that we can understand it very well. It brings less complexity to your business and service delivery becomes very easy. Sales become easy as well because you understand what exactly they're going through and how you can solve it for them. So that's the consulting equation. So if now we want to have something tangible, we need to figure out the niche. The niche. Because offer has been figured out already by ChatGPT. ChatGPT figured out your offer by telling you the problems which are being solved by the shiny object opportunity you chose using the above prompts. So now all we need to do is just figure out the niche we're going to be targeting. So yeah, that's gonna be the thing. After that, it gave me like this report and everything. So I just asked it, give me ideas of niches which will be dying to buy either my AI customer support voice agent or my appointment booking voice agents. Out of these things, like what happened over here is I figured out when I was selling like voice agents, there are two type of agents I can sell. One could be like a customer support agent which manages and handles all the queries and everything, or the next one could be like a voice agent, sorry, a appointment booking agent which tries to book in appointments and gets customer for the business and everything. So I just asked it like what would be more valuable. So this really won't apply to you if ChatGPT gives you only one thing. But if it gives you like a couple of ideas of what you can do, ask it what will be more valuable for the business. So I just go paste this prompt in ChatGPT to figure out your niche. Boom. Give me ideas of niches which will be dying to buy either to buy thing you're selling. So whatever the thing is which you're trying to sell, just ensure like you select like a niche. So give me an idea of niches which will be dying to buy whatever you're selling. And I just asked it, and firstly I did like a comparison of what will be more valuable, and after everything, so it suggested that I should be helping them with an appointment booking voice agent, because we can offer like a direct return on investment by reducing like missed appointments in everything. So yeah, after that it gave me a couple of niches like health and wellness, food and beverages, automotive services, real estate, postal services, home services, HVAC, plumbing, everything. So I thought of everything what it gave me. Some things like HVAC, like where the frick is HVAC? Where did HVAC go? Yeah, home services. So the problem with this, which I kind of realize, is people call these businesses like towing companies, HVAC companies, when they're kind of in like an emergency, the car has broken down. So AI would not really be the best, because AI, like I think the business could benefit when people call in to book an appointment for the same day or the next day, and not immediately. So that's why I did not go with it. And I think I said, let's start with, like I just said it. Uh, yeah, actually, like I was not very happy and satisfied with the niches which it was giving me, especially because like it gave me like e-commerce stores as well. But selling to local businesses initially and getting responses and getting leads is the easiest. So I wanted to start with local businesses. This is an optional prompt. You can go with online businesses as well. So I just said, let's start with AI voice agents for appointment booking, because that is what it told me for local businesses. Tell me what type of businesses would genuinely benefit from this, and selling to them would be as easy as selling water in the middle of the Sahara Desert. The owner's contact info should be easily visible on Google Maps, and no save the resistance should be there. This is just an optional prompt because I was not satisfied with the niches I received. So then it thought of some criteria like people who depend heavily on phone bookings, they experience high call volume, everything, they lose revenue, and they have like the information on Google Maps. So then it gave me a couple of things like barber shops, salons, massages, spa services, nail salons, auto repair shops, cleaning services, everything. And after that, I was like, bro, let's just go with aesthetic practices like med spas and stuff, because it was kind of related to the spa thing and the salon thing. But I preferred med spa because it's again just using trends. Like haircut is a pretty boring thing, like a normal hair salon, whatever. But because of social media, Instagram, treatments like Botox and plastic surgery, it's just going through the roof. So that's why I chose this. Because if we in the future want to do advertising for these people as well, it will be very easy for them to get customers, because they're selling something which people buy impulsively, if it makes sense. Like people won't call for a towing service impulsively. Like people won't be scrolling Instagram or Meta when their like car has broken down, and then they see an ad from a towing company and they're like, yeah, I can go with this person. But people buy like stuff like plastic surgery, Botox, everything impulsively, because let's say the person is feeling bad or something someday, and then they see an ad, okay, this person is looking so attractive and I'm not attractive, so I need to look attractive like this person, so I'll buy Botox and something. So yeah, that's the basic thing I have in mind. So yeah, now it gave me a couple of details related to that, and now my niche and my offer has been finalized. So yeah, after this, like that's all we had to do. Get the tangible stuff you can sell. So yep, now we reach out to people. So like to put it out shortly, you can obviously like go right now and build out a very big massive offer like this. So for example, like the mean niche I help agency owners, like I have a pretty big offer with the exact methodology, like how we can help them and everything. We've got it kind of figured out. So yeah, this does take time, and I did not want to invest like 4 to 6 to 8 hours into building out an offer force before reaching out to people. So it is optional. Like right now at this point, you could like invest some time into building out the offer and everything, but I would much rather just reach out to people, contact them, and start getting leads. So yeah, the third step is offer your stuff to your niche. So, number one, I'll just write like what you can do is like this is what you can do is the first step would obviously to be generate leads. So, scrape contact information of potential customers. So just figure out like what like the phone numbers and email addresses of people who you're trying to be selling to in the future. So that's all we need to do right now. So yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll just ask ChatGPT. Like I'm gonna be targeting people in the UK because my company is registered in the UK. So I can obviously like use that and play into it. That I'm kind of local to them. So that's an opportunity. I have like a unfair advantage, you can say. That's why I'm going to be targeting the UK, but you can target any place. So what I'll do is give me a list of I plan on targeting people in the UK, like the med spas in the big cities of UK. So give me a list of 10 cities which I can target where we can find at least 100 to 200 med spas and help them stand apart from the competition. Med spas. Yup. I just gave it a simple prompt to figure out some places where we can target the med spas. So I'll just put all these cities in. What I have is like the best place to target local businesses would be to use Google Maps. So I'm gonna be targeting local businesses to start. So the best place is gonna be Google Maps. Ask ChatGPT for the 10 biggest cities in any country where you can find your niche and scrape Google Maps. So yeah, basically you just find 10 cities and then you use Google Maps to scrape contact information of all people. So I'm literally going to do it live in front of you. So we actually have our own Google Maps scraper in SalesGen. So I'll actually like clear all this data. So you search for like over here, if you plan on using our thing, like you just search for the niche med spa in location. So I'll just paste London, United Kingdom, and then it gave me like 10 more cities. So actually I'll go and scrape all of that. Manchester. After that, what else? Birmingham. Boom. After that, Glasgow. Leeds. Boom. Edinburgh. Boom. Liverpool. Boom. Bristol. Sheffield. Newcastle upon boom. So we have like 10 cities and we're just gonna enter like the keyword med spa in location and we're just gonna click on start extracting and now it will start on scraping Google Maps for the data and we just have to chill, relax, so you can see like the first company over here, it'll give us the website, the phone number of the company, the address, the city, London, pin code, everything, total ratings, everything. So we get all of the nice stuff, like all the different businesses which are present over here. So now what we do is simply like let this thing run. And in case you're wondering, the best Google Maps scraper, how you can buy it, is it's actually pretty freaking affordable, to be honest. So if you go to SaveBig, we have the Google Maps scraper just for $99, a one-time payment. So you can use uh, scraper. You can click on this link and it will get you to this website, and you can like literally use Google Maps scraper exactly like this one. And yep, that's the one we're going to be using. I've actually I'm gonna link a YouTube video on how you can
agencies
do it for
were
free.
upset
Like there's a short
of actually
thing
speaking to the people and
which you
figuring out
can
what
no, not this one. I think this is the one.
they expect. So,
Mm,
if you like still fail up, block your email. Oh, I'm all the different types of all the businesses like target extremely small locality.
I'll just share the link on how you can scrape Google Maps for free as well. Not really free, but if you're tight on budget, you can do it for a short term, like temporary basis. Yeah, 2147 in this video. Boom. If you're dead broke, watch this video and skip to 21. When to scrape maps for free. Also, in the sales and community, we have like an entire course on lead generation. So I'll just drop the link for the same. Scrape Google, actually free lead generation course with all methods for all niches. Woo. So I've actually attached like the course as well. So this has all niches, all methods. And if you wanna like target local businesses in the UAE, I've actually created like a tutorial on like unlimited, not this one. I just added like a tutorial on that, man. Not this one, not this one. Yeah, this is the one. So if you're targeting local businesses in the UAE, this is how you can target like any business actually. How you can get phone numbers of any business absolutely free of cost. Free UAE lead gen guide. You can watch this video, and the best thing you can do is just go over here. There will be all methods free and paid. So I'll just let this thing scrape and let it go. I'll get around like 1,000 results. Verify the WhatsApp numbers because I do believe in using WhatsApp, and that's what we're gonna do. So I let it run in the background, and hopefully once it is done, we should see some success. So I'll actually what I'll do in the meantime as well, before I pause this video for a while to let the thing run in the background, is figure out like a rough strategy of what can be done. Like I'm thinking of like this is the plan I have. Create team board. Actually, should I even include instructions? Because actually, yeah, like let's just do it. Figure out a way to reach to potential customers. So just need to figure out a way to reach out to potential customers using WhatsApp or other things. So I'll actually just leave a free course on setting up outbound systems using SailGen as well. Copy link. Boom. Free course. Just follow any one of the methods over here and build out a system that allows you to reach out to potential customers and everything. So, like the current thing I'm going to be using is actually going to be something this. So, yeah, I just randomly tried it like a couple of days ago. What I did is I sent like hundreds of voicemails on automation to people who, like, I just sent out like hundreds of voicemails and I pitched my offer, whatever I was trying to sell. But the thing was, most people did not listen to the voicemail and they just simply called me back. So what I'm planning is I'm going to send like 100, 200,000 voicemails a day. And then like almost like we've seen 30 to 50% of the people that do call back. So when they call back, they get like I'll use an AI voice agent in my business as well to handle all these people and convert these people into appointments and customers. And then we're going to contact them using WhatsApp. Then we'll book a meeting and then we'll try to sell whatever services. That's like this is the plan I have right now because this is new. It worked pretty well and I've not seen a lot of people doing it. So what I'm going to be doing is coming to SailGen, which is my fucking software, like absolute best one. And over here in voice agents like AI agents, we can come over here. So what I'll do is actually I'll delete all the previous voice agents so that I built it out from scratch and you don't feel like you're gonna miss out on something. The first thing you need to do is obviously like buy a phone number. So I came to settings and in the phone numbers field, I just bought like a phone number. It's very affordable. So like let's say if you wanted to use SailGen and you wanted to buy a number, so this is the number which I bought. You can click on add number. You can choose any country. It's pretty cheap, like $1, $2, $3 a month. You can choose United States, like any country over the world. Like not any, but a lot of them, like Australia, Belgium, Brazil, Canada, Chile, Denmark, Estonia, Europe, like all the big countries are going to be there, like Switzerland, UK, Vietnam. Just choose a phone number, get it verified. I'll suggest like when you get a phone number of the US, the verification process is pretty irritating and it's generally difficult. So I don't like because USA has this thing like you need to get A2P 10 DLC, like a lot of legislations and everything. You need a registered business and everything. So that's why I went with the UK number because UK is pretty simple. I got it verified in like 5 minutes. So just buy like a number in any country except the US because Mr. Trump has a lot of legislations right now and it's been becoming pretty difficult. So I just buy it. Like I just bought this number for a couple of dollars and yeah, that's the number we're going to be using. Then we come over to the AI agents part and we simply click on create an agent. Boom. After that, where it says my agent name, like I'll just give it a name. I'll call it MedSpas voice agent. Just to remember, this is the name of the business which I have, which is SailGen. Language is English. You can use like other languages as well, like all these different languages. So yeah, I'll just keep it to English. There are different voices which you can use, so you can just play them out,
Before
see
you
what they
put on a
sound like.
frown, make absolutely sure there are no smiles available.
And I like this one a lot. Where's the one? There was like a guy with a very deep voice. I liked him a lot. Yeah, Brian Deep and Mature.
We have committed the golden rule to memory. Let us now commit it to life.
Yeah. So you can use like different voices. I'm just going to go ahead with this one. I just like it. And after that, in the future, you can make like outbound calls soon. Like you call people first. So right now, this can only handle incoming calls, meaning when people call you first and it cannot reach out to people itself. But in the future, that is coming. So, yeah. So this is going to be like the initial message with the person is going to say. So because
we're going to be calling people soon. And yeah, like, because we're going to be calling people soon, we can say something like, hey, I tried to call you because you earlier, because my friend wanted to. Shit, my phone actually fell. Oh shit. Oh, is this okay? Yeah. So, because my friend wanted to know if you offer, like, where's my chat GPT? Give me 5 common services med spas offer. Boom. Yeah, Botox is pretty common. Laser hair removal. This sounds good. So I'll just copy it. We offer laser hair removal, but didn't hear from you. Is now a good time to talk? Boom. So we have a pretty simple first message. I tried to call you earlier, but oh no, actually, I'll remove this thing as well. I tried to call you, but didn't hear from you. Is now a good time to talk? Boom. After that, I'll actually switch to the advanced mode as well. Yeah. So, coming to the background info, you have to give it an introduction, what exactly it's supposed to do. So, I'll tell you, like, introduction, you are uh, the best and the most genius and persuasive yet human sounding voice appointment setter for Salesgen, which is a company that offers voice AI agents for local businesses, med spas in particular. This info is just for your understanding and must not be explicitly stated in calls. So I'll just give it like a basic introduction, like what it does. So it's like a salesman, which sounds human, and I gave it a brief of the company offers appointment setting voice agents for local businesses. I had a line break. Boom. Your goal. This is not your goal. We will leave a missed call on the phones of potential prospects which are med spa owners, and then you will leave a missed call on the phones of potential prospects which are med spa owners, and then you will handle the call after they call back. You'll handle the call after they call back. You'll read them with the
initial line saying something like, hey, I to call you. Yeah, I found you on Google and tried to call you, but didn't hear back. Is now a good time to talk? Boom. Yeah. So now I'll basically just explain the flow to the voice agent, and I'll actually just pause the video right now because I'm pretty sure you'll get bored, and I'll just like drop in the instructions, and after that resume the video so that you can just see like what I wrote in the end. Yeah. So now I've successfully just added the remaining instructions if you're curious to see what we've cooked up. In the meantime, this is what we did. So we gave the introduction like this, I think we had covered before I paused the video. The goal is we will leave a missed call on the phones of potential prospects, which are med spa owners, and you will handle the call after the callback. So we're giving the AI context. We'll call those people first, and then they'll call us back, and this is what it's supposed to do. You'll greet them with the initial line saying something like, hey, I found you on Google and I tried to call you but didn't hear back. Is now a good time to talk? And the reason I'm doing it is because people might give the objection like, I'm not free right now, but we ask it in the beginning. That is now a good time to talk. After that, they'll probably reply with something like, yes, or how can I help you? So to that, you reply with something like, well, my friend wanted to know if you guys offer laser hair removal. Since she did not get an answer, she went ahead with the person who replied to her first. To ensure you don't lose a customer again, I went ahead and I built you a custom AI agent. For your business. Can I share how it can help you? After this message, after hearing the pitch, whatever, the med spa owner might reply with something like, yes, this sounds good. How can it help me, etc. etc. To this, the AI will reply with something like, the AI agent picks up all the calls you get or only the ones you miss depending on your preference. So we can only we can make it happen that the person is taking all the calls and only the calls which are missed are going to be handled by the AI and not the other ones. So either we can do that or either we can do that or we handle all the calls. After that, it will handle them, answer the questions and everything, and it then converts them into opinions based on your availability. Are you free for a 10-minute call tomorrow where I can show you how it can help you? If the person replies positively, say something like, I'll just check my I'll just check my calendar and text you the finalizer time works. The reason we're not booking the call in the voice call itself is because right now our voice AI agent cannot directly check the availability of the calendar and book a meeting. So that is something which is not there. But what we can do is we can trigger a workflow, and I'll create the workflow right now after this is done, where we can use what do you call that? Chat AI, like conversation AI, which is basically AI in the text thing to check in the availability, because we have that option over there, because voice AI is not very developed yet. It's good enough, but yeah, that's the plan. So we'll just be like, yeah, I'll just check my calendar and text you to finalize the time works. Does that work? After the person replies positively to the last question, we say something like, perfect, we'll speak to you soon. Have a lovely day ahead. If the person replies to something like, no, thank you, not needed when we try to pitch ourselves, then we say something like, well, in your industry, 3 out of 4 people usually go with the person who responds the fastest. Considering that more than half the calls the local business receives are missed, would it be a terrible idea to try it out and to try the AI out and use it to stop losing customers? If the person is adamant that no, it's not needed, you can end the call politely by saying something like, totally cool, like this is the instruction I gave it, because we don't want to waste our time convincing people who don't see the value. If the person shows interest, say something like, the AI agent picks up the calls you get. Again, the same exact thing which we did earlier. I added a couple of extra instructions as well below where I said like if the receptionist or anyone who isn't a decision maker picks up the call, I had to ask them to share the contact number of the owner. If they resist, ask them to forward our message and number to the owner and ask them to contact us via text if it seems relevant. You should do anything it takes to sound extremely human. Take some pauses, add some curiosity to your tone, add a couple of ums and ahs to sound human. Don't sound too perfect or too polished, because that's a thing which AI usually tends to do. It sounds to sound like AI. That's something which you don't want. Also, don't wait very long to give a response. Yeah. After that, I have not actually created a workflow, so we will trigger a workflow as well. After that, I'll actually build out the workflow. So you have a couple of things which we can do is we can like transfer the call to the person, like some other person. Like I can transfer the call to myself. I can trigger a workflow which will send out like automations and everything. It will blast them out. We can update the contact field where we collect the information of the person. So I'll just call it name update, which contact field to be updated. Actually, we don't even need the name. It will just be extra steps like, yeah, sure, we can collect the name of the person or their email address, but coming to functionality, I don't think so it's required. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think so that would be required. Yeah, I don't think so that it is required. So yeah, I'll just skip it out as well. So we can also like trigger the workflow when a call is completed. So we can have all the different workflows which we can start. I won't do it right now because I have not built it out. Otherwise we can do it from here, and we can add custom conditions as well, that we only trigger the workflow when the user agrees to get on a call with us. And this is what the person will say, the voice agent, after we have triggered the workflow. So yeah, after that we can also receive like notifications of the summary of each and every single call after the call has taken place to our email. So I've actually just sent it to my personal email address so that we can see. And yeah, that's the basic AI thing done. I'll actually create a workflow after this, and then I'll just click on next. Boom. After that, we also have like an AI unlimited plan which you can subscribe, and that gives you like unlimited access to AI, because right now we'll be charged on the billing thing. So we can just select like a number from the different numbers. You can buy like unlimited numbers inside of SalesGen. So what you can do is you can use multiple numbers for different niches, and you can create like a different voice agent for every single niche. And yeah, that's included. We don't charge you anything extra for creating voice agents for anything. So that's what we're going to be doing. And you can set like working hours for the agent if you only wanted to take calls during a particular time. So Monday like 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. I just leave it off so that it works 24/7. You can buy another number as well. Now what we can do is we can actually test the agent and see it as well. So what I'll do is I'll just add like a random phone number, because I'm using my iPhone to film it. So I'll use the old trusty Android phone to receive it. I don't even like recharge it because I don't use it. Don't know if I can even receive the call. Let's just test it out. Let's see. Not sure if I'll receive it. Yeah, we got it. International call. Hello?
Hey, I tried to call you earlier but didn't hear from you. Is now a good time to talk?
Yeah, sure. How can I help you?
Well, my friend was curious if you offer laser hair removal. Since she didn't get an answer, she went with someone who replied first. To make sure you don't lose customers like that again, I built a custom AI agent for your business. Can I share how it can help you?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Awesome. The AI agent can either pick up all your calls or just the ones you miss, depending on what you prefer. It handles them and turns them into appointments based on your availability. Are you free for a 10-minute call tomorrow so I can show you how it works?
Yeah, that would work.
Great. I'll check my calendar and text you to finalize the time. Does that work for you?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. I'll speak to you soon. Have a lovely day ahead.
Got it, man. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yep, so it seemed to work pretty well. A couple of things I noticed, like the voice is sounding a bit too intimidating. It's like very freaking deep. So I'll just save it and I'll try to use like a female voice instead. So yeah, that's something which I need to take care of because this was way too intimidating. Considering most of the owners of these med spas are probably going to be females, so I'll just like fix this shit right now. Yeah, I think I can change that. Like this is dope as well. Like fast. You want it to be fast and everything. I don't think so. We can change like the prompting after book the call, but I'm definitely sure we can change the voice. Let's just try to test out a couple ones. I think a girl would be better.
Government of the people, by the people, for the people shall not perish from the earth.
No.
Life without love is like a tree without blossoms or fruit.
Shut up.
If
I'll
you
just
don't
test
know
out
where
a
you are
couple of
going,
them
you will
and then
probably end up
finalize the
somewhere
one.
else.
So this is the voice I finalized because it just sounds good to me.
Life without love is like a tree without blossoms
Let's
or
call
fruit.
ourselves. Let's see. Got the call. Hello?
Hey, I tried to call you earlier but didn't hear from you. Is now
I think I have not updated it. That's why. I still got the call from the guy. Yeah, I need to make it better. Nine one. Hello?
Hey, I tried to call you earlier but didn't hear from you. Is now a good time to talk?
Why am I still getting calls from the guy instead of the girl? Down. Maybe now it should be fixed. Let's see. Hello?
Hey, I tried to call you earlier but didn't hear from you. Is now a good time to talk?
Yeah, sure.
Great. So my friend was curious if you offer laser hair removal. Since she didn't get an answer, she went with someone who replied first. To make sure you don't lose customers like that again, I built a custom AI agent for your business. Can I share how it can help you?
Like what's it about? Can you just give me an idea?
Absolutely. The AI agent can either pick up all your calls or just the ones you miss, depending on what you prefer. It handles them and turns them into appointments based on your availability. Are you free for a quick 10-minute call tomorrow so I can show you how it works?
Yeah, kind of sounds interesting, but yeah, sure.
Awesome. I'll check my calendar and text you to finalize the time. Does that work for you?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Perfect. I'll speak to you soon. Have a lovely day ahead.
You too, mate. Take care. So for some reason, they are still not using the female voice. But, I mean, yeah, sure. I actually like the call, to be honest, how it did. So we'll actually give it a thumbs up. So it'll give us the word by word transcript as well, the recording of the call, and the summary of the call as well. So I'll actually just give it a thumbs up because it went nice. Boom. I'll just see the agent once again, and then we need to add leads to the machine. It's 11:24 a.m. right now in Indian Standard Time. Around 3:30 p.m. my time would be around 10 a.m. in the UK. So we let this thing run and then we schedule the voicemails and the calls to go out from 3:30 p.m. onwards to checking up on the progress over here in the website thing, like the leads which are generating. We found around 660 results. I plan on reaching out to like 100 people a day. So this should be good for a week. I'll actually just wait for it to scrape leads for all the places, and I'll actually just go ahead and filter out all the numbers which are not WhatsApp numbers, because contacting them via WhatsApp will be much easier than a text message, and it's also more affordable because WhatsApp is free. Text messaging is not free, at least internationally. So that's what the plans are. I'll just pause this video right now. I'll come back after a couple of hours, build out the workflows, and yeah, actually, we could build out the workflows. I'll just end this video right now, build out the workflows, and after that, once we're done with the workflows, then we add the leads as well, and we can make it live, running everything. So yeah, I think that will be a much better thing to do, because we can batch the work. I just go and have some eggs, man. Been hungry, not had any protein since I went to the gym in the morning. Only had a cup of coffee. So yeah, let's go and fix that. So quick update, it has been a couple of hours since I last spoke to you guys, and what I did is I used this free Chrome extension. I don't know why a lot of people say this is not free. It asks them to pay like $3 to $4 a month, which is again not very expensive, but I don't know, it never asked me to pay, and I was always able to use this for free. It's something called WhatsApp number checker, and what it does, it basically opens like WhatsApp web on your phone, on your computer, sorry, and it just tells you how many of the numbers which are there are WhatsApp numbers and how many of those are non-WhatsApp numbers. So you can see I just verified all of them, and around 311 of them were WhatsApp numbers, which might not seem like a lot, but I'm pretty happy with that, because yeah, I'm pretty content with 311 WhatsApp numbers. So what I'll do is I'll click on download, and I'll only download the successful data and just add it to the, just simply add it. Yeah, just download it. And what I'm also doing in the meantime is I'm using Gromio Organic to scrape LinkedIn data, because LinkedIn is a pretty, I'm just using this to extract emails and everything. So as you can see, my hands are over here, and this will go and scrape LinkedIn members. So I search for med spa owners in 5 different cities, and we're only scraping the owner, co-founder and owner. So yeah, that's what we're scraping for. So this will run, and we can also start using an email campaign so that we can contact these people via different sources. In the meantime, what I also did is I try to use data enrichment using my Leadwave software, where you can enter the URLs, the websites of a company, and get the the owner's contact information and everything. I tried doing it, did not get a lot of success. I ran it for a while, it took some time, but after that, the thing is, a lot of people who have these med spas and everything, they're not usually present on LinkedIn and stuff. So what I went ahead, because we use LinkedIn to extract and enrich the data, so then I used this feature called website extraction, where you can paste any website and it will give you all the URLs and everything. So for example, if I try google.com, I don't know if I'm using the correct format. Yeah. Oh, why the frick is it processing when I've not added a website? Yeah. So let's say we do this. I don't know if this is the correct website. I think you have to add that HTTPS, all of that stuff as well. So I went ahead and I copied all the different websites over here in the spreadsheet, and I just put it over here. And Google did not give us a result. They don't have social media URLs. It gives us the SEO description, the title of the page and everything, if there are phone numbers, email addresses. So I went ahead and I used the scraper to do that. The main reason for that was I wanted to use Instagram for outreach. So yeah, this is the result which I got. I have all the the domains, the website URL and everything.
I then have the email of the company, which is pretty useless to be honest, because it gives out only generic emails, because like the owner is not gonna add his email on the website. So I'll actually just delete this row because it's pretty useless. So what I'll do is I'll just delete this column. Then I plan on using Twitter outreach and Instagram outreach, because to be honest, like I know Facebook outreach is gonna work really well too, but it's just a limiting belief I have that Facebook doesn't work or something, and I've never used Facebook in my life, so I don't have like a good profile or something. So by tomorrow we should have hopefully figured it out. But right now, what I'm gonna do is actually I'll just open up the original file because I deleted a couple of columns. So I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the file. And we have this tool called XReacher. And again, if you wanna get this at a really discounted price, I think I've listed it on SaveBig as well. Not sure if it's there yet. It's not there yet, but I'll add it. So it's a pretty good platform which allows you to send like 50 DMs. I think I added like a post somewhere with the link to the same and everything. Actually, what I'll do is right now I'll add the links to all the different tools I'm using over here. Edit post. Links to all tools I used in video is the first one. What did we like? WhatsApp number verifier. What's it called? WhatsApp number verifier. I think it was something like that. It had like a pink logo. I think this is the one. Yeah. So this is the one. It's a free extension. Fire. I'll add this. Yep. Also, what else was there? No. I remember. Yeah. The deal. And now I know like why it's not listed. So if I go over to the community and see all the posts which I created, I think I did create a post on this. How to find people dying to buy. Yeah. So this is the tutorial on that. Yeah. So this software which I'm going to be using, it's called XReacher. If I copy this, will the link be copied as well? Yeah, I think so. It should be copied. So I'll just do it. X outreach tool. It will make sense right now. I know you're thinking, what the frick am I doing? No. Because right now you might be thinking I'm just saying this to promote my affiliate link, but I'll show you in a second. Why do you want like a verification code? I'm just trying to log into my affiliate dashboard, bro. Is this the one? 571723. Yep. So the deal, like, what is like the owner of the company, his name is Dennis. He has actually shared like a coupon code with me for 40% off if in the future you want to upgrade. So if anyone is watching this video and you want to use the Twitter outreach tool, I think you can send like 50 DMs a day for free. He actually upgraded my account to, I think, like 250 DMs a day for free. So yeah, like this is like a free account. I have a paid one as well on another account. But if you see my account, I can send like 250 DMs because he's a good friend of mine. So he upgraded my limit for free. But yeah, you can send 50 DMs a day for free. But the reason you should sign up with my affiliate link is because I'll actually just copy it. The reason for that is he has given me a 40% discount code. So if you use my affiliate link and in the future you're getting good results from this and you want to scale to like 450, 500 DMs a day, I'll share the coupon code with you. So if you sign up via my affiliate link, you don't have to pay anything extra. And I can give you like a 40% discount code, as you can see when you apply it. you get like $38 off, 40% discount on the Pro plan. So that's a pretty good reason to sign up for it, and it's a free way to support me too. So that's the reason. This is what I'm gonna be using. So now I'll be reaching out to all the people on Twitter using this automation tool over here. So I'll actually go ahead and delete all the different things, like all the different fields. Delete rows, delete column, sorry, and just leave like the Twitter URL and the username. Delete columns, and right now we'll just go and try to like download the create campaign and add leads, upload your leads. Yep. So we just need like the usernames. So actually I'll delete the Twitter URL as well. So I'll delete this column. Now what we're going to do is insert like a data filter so that all the duplicate entries, like all these different white spaces, blank spaces, they're removed. So I'll come to data, create a filter, click over here, and like actually I'll select on clear all and just select the rows which are blank, and I'll go ahead and delete all of these random rows. So I'll select all of them. Boom. Right click, delete selected rows, and after that include all the different entries which are actually there. So we have around 90 Twitter accounts. I'll click on data. I'll click on data cleanup and click on remove duplicates so that all the duplicates are removed. So these are the unique entries which are present over here. I'll just delete these rows as well, delete selected rows, and I'll just delete this row too. Yeah. So now this is the list of all the different Twitter usernames you got. So I'll just download this as a CSV and I'll just upload it over here. I'll click on upload, and over here we just have to select the column which has all the usernames, and I'll click on upload leads. Sorry. Boom. So now we have 92 leads who we can reach out to, and yeah, after that we click on continue to create scripts so that we can actually write the messages which we're going to be using. So over here we click on one. I'll just call it message one, and we'll test out two different variations. The first one can be, do you offer Botox? Do you offer laser hair removal? Because that's the thing we use in the voice AI agent. Laser hair removal. I think that's a decent one. Do you offer laser hair removal? Because this will prompt people to say and reply to us. And the next one we can go in for the direct offer. I tried to call you because my friend wanted to know if you offer laser hair removal, but we didn't hear back. Most people like her simply choose the business. 3 out of 4 people in your industry that responds to them the fastest. Customers fastest. Seeing that local businesses miss more than half of the calls they receive, I built you guys a custom AI agent that will ensure you never lose a customer again. Can I show you how it can help your business over a 10-minute call tomorrow? Actually, a 5-minute call. I'll just include this and boom. I'll actually remove the first one as well. Let's just go with the direct pitch because I don't want to use like hook and bait tactics. After that, click on the right thing, the account we want to use. I'll just go ahead with this. Oh, it's actually in use, so that's why it's not working. I'll actually pause it. Boom. So we pause it. Now hopefully I think, why can't I think it's because it's already there in campaign number 6. That's why I'm unable to use. Yeah, now we can use my Twitter account. Continue to configure options. Account message limit is 250 a day, and I'll just click on create campaign and boom. So now it's active, and in a couple of minutes our Twitter messages should start going out as well, and we have around 92 93 people. Out of them, I assume like around 50 to 60 of them should receive a message, and yeah, I think we should be good to go after that. Now we actually just go out and configure Instagram. So I'll just try to see if I can recover all the rows which we deleted. Yeah, we're able to recover all of them. So now we delete all the different fields and we just keep like Instagram, username and URL. I'll delete this, delete columns A to B, Instagram, username and URL. I don't think so we actually need like the URL as well. So I'll just remove this, delete column. LinkedIn, I don't think, like actually we can do it. But I think this will be the company LinkedIn profiles. So I'll just go ahead and I'll delete these columns as well. And I think the tool which you're going to be using, which is Autoleads, and it's like by my good friend Charlie. And yeah, more on that later. I don't need to go into that right now. So I'll just close out these random ass tabs because it's getting annoying and a lot of them are open. So yeah, I'll just close out these tabs. Yeah, so now we have Instagram username. I think we're supposed to call it name, the column. So yeah, what I'll do right now again, data, create a filter and only show the entries which are blank. Boom. And now we delete all of them so that we don't send messages to people who don't have Instagram accounts, because that's just a waste of time, man, to be honest. So I'll remove all of this. Right click on delete selected rows and boom. And now we only show the rows, the place like the Instagram usernames of people who have like an account. So I was pretty good to go. After that, we click on format and data, and we get rid of all the duplicates which are present. Yeah, so we have around 359 people who we can reach out to. So I just click on file, click on download, and I download it in a CSV format. So the tool which you're going to be using for this is called Autolead, and it's pretty affordable. For $27 a month, you get like 75 DMs a day. Like with the pro plan, like you get unlimited DMs for like $95 a month, which is pretty freaking affordable compared to this shit. Like I've used this thing before. It works well, but it's very freaking expensive. Like you can send like 40-50 DMs for 149 DMs a month. And the best part about Autolead is like, because it's not putting our Instagram on cloud or doing like automated activity, it appears as if a human being is doing it. I think the owner says there's a 0 chance of ban, and I just personally like the owner because he's a genuinely legit person. Like I was just speaking to him one day. Yeah, and I think we spoke on school. Just open the frick up. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the owner, Charlie Barber. You can see this guy who has actually created this thing. So yeah, this is the person who has done it, and he's actually like a pretty smart guy. Like he literally has an agency, sorry, a community which makes like $50,000 a month passively. One of the best community builders on school, and I think he has made like millions himself as well. So he created this tool. I was speaking to him and everything, and he gave me a coupon code for a 65% discount on this software. And obviously I'm like an entrepreneur as well, so I want to make some profit as well. So what I did is I listed it on SafeBig, which is my marketplace for discounted software, where you can get a 30% off. So all the plans, they have like 30% off present over here, and you can choose anyone which matches the thing which you want. So obviously start with the starter plan, which is just $18 a month compared to $27 if you buy separately. And yeah, I do make like a 30% profit on this, because he gave me the discount code for 65% off, but I give you 30% off. But who cares, man? Like, it's still cheaper than the thing. So IG outreach tool, boom, add link, and I'll just paste it. So you can buy from here, otherwise you can buy from his website, whatever you want to do. Don't really care, you just get like a discount if you buy from me. Yeah, so this is the tool which you're going to be using. I've downloaded it. So yeah, this is what the tool looks like. So I'll just open it up. It's actually like a browser thing. So yeah, they have tutorials and help on, like, they have Discord and tutorials and everything on how to install and set everything up. So I'm not going to go into the details over there. What I'll do is I'll remove all the existing profiles which are there, so that we don't confuse it or something. And you can just add like your login profiles which you want to use for sending DMs via your password and everything. So I'll just click on plus button. I'll click on add file and just upload the CSV file which you have. And CSV column names are incorrect, please. I think we need to add one more thing. Like, it's the only problem with this is it's very freaking strict on the formatting and everything. So I think this field also has to be present. So I'll just let it save, download. Hopefully it should work this time. Let's see. I'll click on this plus button. Add file should work. Yeah. So all the people, like 359 people, have been added over here. And yeah, we're pretty much good to go. So we can just do that. It will filter out profiles as well, which are private, and profiles which do not have like a message button who we cannot message. So I just clear all of these out, because no point having profiles which we cannot message. And over here, we just simply type in the message. We can personalize it as well, but I don't really want to do it. So I'll just copy paste the exact message I pasted on Twitter, because why I do the same thing like at the end? A cold DM is a cold DM. Instagram, Twitter, everything works the same. So I'll just copy this. Why can't I edit it? Yeah, I think I can do it. So 2 messages have been sent already. I'll just show you what it looks like. Boom. So yeah, Naila, I tried to call you. Top Cosmetic, Dente, Clinic, UK, everything. So it's sending out these messages and everything. So hopefully we should be getting some responses by tomorrow. And if we just go over to the scripts, and I just copy this. Boom. Yep. And we come over here to auto leads. So I'll just copy paste the exact message. I found your business on Google. I think they call it a clinic only. Yeah, found your clinic on Google, and I tried to, because my friend wanted to know if you offer laser hair removal, but we didn't hear back. 3 out of 4 customers in your industry simply choose the business that responds to them the fastest. Seeing that local businesses like on average half of the calls they receive. I built you guys a custom AI agent
that will ensure you never lose a customer again. Can I show it to you how it can on a file? I'll actually make everything lowercase so that it just feels more casual. And yeah, I'm not going to do first line personalization because most of these accounts are going to be company accounts and not the account of the owner, but most of these are not very big. So the owner is usually checking it because if they have like 100 account followers or something, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be run by like a social media manager. So what this allows us to do, like the show comment thing, it actually leaves a comment on their profile before we send them a message. And I'll show you why it works. Actually, like we can leave a question, which we had. We can leave like a comment before we actually send a DM on automation. So I'll be like, had a query, so sent you a DM. Would appreciate a response. And we'll just enter like the bicep emoji over here. So what this does is it will first leave this comment, then it will like add this message, whatever. And if you go over to settings, you can send like a personalized DM. I don't want to do it. After that, you can use like proxies and everything. That's only relevant if you're using like a lot of different accounts and everything. So again, not very important, not read it right now. You can use dual browsers. This is again cool. If you're using multiple accounts, what it allows you to do is like, let's say I have 2 Instagram accounts, so it will open 2 tabs. So now we can send like double the amount of messages in the same time. So yeah, after that, if we click this on like message with following, what it is going to do is it will follow the people first and then message. But I don't want to follow like a bunch of random people because it kind of fucks up your feed, to be honest, and I don't want to do it. So yeah, I'll just click on this, and yeah, action delay, like daily limit, I want to send like 75 DMs per day per account. So that's what I'll do, and I'll click on send, and boom. So now what it will do is it will come over here. It will wait 10 seconds. It will log into my Instagram profile and everything, and then it will start sending out the DMs. So I'll just minimize it, leave it running in the background, and yeah, I should be good to go. After that, I'll just close out these different tabs, and yeah, I'll just let it run in the background. So I'll minimize this too, because I don't know, I just like to have everything neat, clean, minimize all of that stuff. And in case you're wondering why do we leave comments, because people always notice the comments, they reply to you, they like your comment and everything. So it's a very good way to get someone's attention. And if you leave like a comment, like most people don't know it can be automated, so they actually think like you left the comment by taking time out of your day and everything. So after that, I'll have to figure out a Facebook automation tool later, which we're going to use for this. But right now, Instagram and WhatsApp is what we're going to be using. So coming to the thing, like what I'll do right now is I'll import all the different things, like the numbers for sending out the voicemails. Before that, I'll create like a quick WhatsApp campaign for people to send out the messages to. And I think we should be pretty much good to go. Yeah, I'll go to outbound, and in WhatsApp outbound only, I'll just create like actually in the local business outreach folder. Yeah, local business outreach. I'll remove the workflows which I'm not currently using, because no point in doing that. If this workflow is good for, like, I think I created this, but I did not add leads to this, like towing company a voice. And if that's the case, I can simply like use this exact workflow, so I don't even have to build one out from scratch or something. Yeah, we started IG outreach, we started Twitter outreach, and yeah, we should start seeing results fast. So it has, you can see like I'm not doing anything. It is like literally logging in right now without anything. It's gonna enter my password as well. I just told it. So it's pretty dope. I've never had any issues with account bans or something with this. Truly the best tool I've ever used. And if you buy it at a discounted price, like unlimited accounts, you can send like literally unlimited messages for like what? For you guys, it's gonna be somewhere around $60, which is less than $2 a day. For me, it's like $1 a day. So pretty freaking awesome. I'll just see what this workflow is. Towing company AI voice. I'll just check it out. What's the SMS we're sending out? Oh, this was the post call trigger workflow, whatever. So, this is the workflow which we trigger after the thing. So, yep. I'll actually delete these workflows, different ones, because it's gonna add like a lot of confusion and everything. Yep. I'll actually open this tab in 2 tabs so that we can delete things faster. Pretty smart I am. So yeah, let's just do it quickly. I'll just pause the video for a moment, delete all the existing workflows because I have a bit of an OCD and I just want to like clear shit up before we move on to the other stuff. Yeah. And over here we delete this cold email ecom thing as well. Boom. I just refresh it, and it should be fixed by now. Yep. So now what I'm planning is firstly let's create the voicemail thing for people where we can drop in like a voicemail, and for that I need to record it as well. So I'll just find like a good recording software. I don't want to bore you guys with that. Just a second. Just found this random site for recording voicemails. So I'll just like literally go right now and record it. So yeah, let's just record the voicemail. Oh, what can we say? Hey, so I tried to call you a couple of minutes ago. No. Voicemail is set automatically after the call is not picked up. Hey, so it started way too early. So I wanted to know. No. Yeah, I just found your business on Google when I was looking for med spas in the area. And I just wanted to know if you guys offer laser hair removal. No, that would sound fucking gay, man. Like a guy asking for it. I can use like the girlfriend angle. Maybe my friend. I think my friend would be more appropriate. Hey, so I found your business on Google when I was searching for med spas in the area. And my friend wanted to know if you guys offer like laser hair removal and other services. So just call me back if this. No. I wanted to know. Hey, so I was searching for med spas in the area and Google just suggested me a business. I wanted to know if you guys currently I don't want to know, my friend wants to know. Sawmill, come on. So I was searching for med spas in the area and Google just recommended me your business, and my friend wanted to know if you guys currently offer laser hair removals and other treatments. I would appreciate a call back on this number so that I can kind of understand what services you guys offer and communicate the same with her. Take care, man. Have a lovely day ahead. Yep. So I was searching for med spas in the area and Google just recommended me your business. I think and my use some other mic instead of the if you guys currently mic I wanted to use. So I'll just download it and I'll try to use some other mic. How can we change the mic? I think there are some services like I don't really know how. Settings on Chrome. Where is site? Where the fuck can you set like the thing like what microphone is going to be used? Site settings. Where's the like how do you see site settings, man? I think from here. Yeah, I think over here. No, we actually use the correct microphone. Why was it still so shit? I'll just record one more. Okay, so I was just looking for med spas in the area and Google just recommended me your business. So my friend... Oh, no. Why am I so fucking conscious, man?
So I was searching for med spas in the area and Google just recommended me your business. So my friend wanted to know if you guys currently offer like laser hair removal treatments and stuff. I would appreciate a call back on this number if you do so that I can share the relevant details with her and she can book in the appointments with you guys. Take care, man. Have a lovely day ahead. Bye bye. So I was searching for med spas in the area and Google just recommended me your business. So my friend wanted to know if you guys currently offer like laser hair removal treatments and stuff. I would appreciate a call back on this number if you do so that I can share the relevant details with her and she can book in the appointments with you guys. Take care, man. Have a lovely day ahead. Bye bye. So yeah, seems pretty decent to me. What we're going to do now is drop in like automated voicemails to all these different people. We're just going to blast them, spam their asses until they're forced to reply. So yeah, I'll just click on create workflow. I'll click on start from scratch. And this is my awesome lovely software, man. I love SalesGen. I'll click on tag, contact tag, and boom. Click on add filters over here and tag add it. I'll give the tag voicemail AI agent med spa. So whenever a contact is added with this tag, it will be added to the workflow. I'll click on publish over here. Yeah, I just call it med spa voicemail drop AI agent AI voices so that I can remember. So after that we have like a drip mode where we send like 5 voicemails each minute. I think that should be decent enough. So every 1 minute 5 will go out. And yeah, I just add names so that I can remember. 5 voicemails each minute. Boom. After that we click on the voicemail feature. I don't think so anything else would be required. And boom, we upload the file which we just downloaded over here. And boom, rev1.mp4. So I was searching for med. Sounds good enough to me. And yep, that's all we need to do. Just do that. And yeah, I think we're pretty much sorted. I think we're pretty much good to go. Maybe I could also leave a WhatsApp message with the phone number. Like we can leave a WhatsApp message because I'm not going to send WhatsApp messages from the same number and everything. So I can just leave like a WhatsApp message as well. But over here I want to add like a delay as well. So the WhatsApp message should go out only one every 10 minutes because I don't want to get my WhatsApp to be banned or something. So one every 15 minutes maybe. So 4 messages an hour, which would allow us to send like 40-50 messages a day, which is cool. Like obviously you can add like a lower delay. I wouldn't add like this much of a delay if I did not care about being banned or something. But yeah, it's just something which I want to like ensure I don't get banned. So I'm gonna add like a massive delay. And I've actually set that my SMS provider is gonna be WhatsApp. So it says SMS over here, but it is actually WhatsApp. Okay. My friend was searching for med spas in the area and we tried to call you to book an appointment via my. I'll actually just add like the exact number as well so that they see like we actually send them a call. Appointment. What didn't hear from you yet. I'll just go back and copy the exact phone number from which you're going to be calling, because a lot of people, when I try to do something similar, they just think like we're making shit up. So if we just add like the exact phone number, they can see like, yeah, they actually gave us a call and stuff. So yeah, boom. You know what, actually I can just like do the WhatsApp thing in a later workflow. I just delete this. Yeah,
we don't have to complicate it. I'll just do the WhatsApp thing in a different workflow, and boom. So this is live and published, and now I can just import in all the different contacts. And yeah, I can click on start from scratch over here, and then I can use WhatsApp to reach out to these people. WhatsApp outreach, MedSpace AI voice agent, boom. So contact tag edit, WhatsApp AI voice MedSpa outbound. So whenever someone has this tag added, they're going to be added to this workflow, assigned to user. Basically, it's just selecting the number from which we're going to be sending out the messages. So I'll select two of my phone numbers. One is a virtual number which I bought from second number, and the other one is my actual phone number, like my test phone. I'm not going to be using my main phone number because when you use WhatsApp, there's always a chance of being banned. You get your account back in like 3 to 5 hours, but I don't want to ban my account for 3 to 5 hours as well. So I'm not going to be using my main phone. And yeah, after that, we select the drip mode, drip action. So we're going to add like a 15-minute delay between messages. So one message would go out every 15 minutes. And yeah, I think that should be good. Like one message every 15 minutes. Boom. Click on save and click on send SMS. And yeah, this is the message you're going to be sending out. Hey, was searching for MedSpace in the area. Where am I? And try to call you to book an appointment for my didn't hear back. And I'll just copy this number. Called you from this number. Yep. So we'll just drop the number over there. No. Well, most of the clinics we called missed a call and seeing, and which is sad because 3 out of 4 people simply choose the business that responds them the fastest. To ensure you never lose a customer again, I actually built out an AI voice agent for you that handles all calls and converts them into appointments based on your availability. Can I show you the AI live in action and how it can help you on a 5-minute call tomorrow? Was searching for MedSpas in the areas and tried to call you to book an appointment for my friend, but didn't hear back. Called you from this number. In most of the clinics we called missed a call. We called missed. Clinics missed. This is sad because 3 out of 4 people simply choose the business that responds to them the fastest. To ensure you never lose a customer, I actually built built a custom AI voice agent for your business, for your clinic, that handles all calls and converts them into appointments based on your availability. Can I show you the AI live in action and how it can help you on a 5-minute call tomorrow? I think it's a pretty simple first message, and boom. After that, we wait for 1 day and then we send like one last follow up. We wait for a day, boom. And if we do not a time delay, we wait for a response on the last message. We wait for 1 day, and what happens after 1 day is send SMS. What can we send? Yes or no? Pretty simple question, like a yes or a no. And if they still don't respond, like, they can get fucked, because they require this shit. I don't need them, to be honest. Like, yeah, that's the thing. We show them on a live call tomorrow. That's the WhatsApp workflow. So what I'm going to do is import all the leads and add them to the WhatsApp workflow, and then we add all the leads. Like, right now I'm only going to be adding leads which are like, click on next, upload the file, and yeah, see, these are the ones which are valid WhatsApp numbers. So we're only going to add the WhatsApp numbers to the workflow. So yeah, boom, import. I'll just give it a random name. 31st March, what is it? Like the thing, what? Oh, Medspa's WhatsApp. All imported contacts to a workflow. WhatsApp. Yeah, I think this is the one. Boom. We just add these to the workflow. And yeah. So yeah, should be good to go. And after that, we add all the different contacts, and then we where's the Google Maps data? I think this is the one. No, not this one. I think so. This is the one. Let's see. Hopefully this should be the one. I'll actually just go to Google Sheets and just open it up again. Remove all the entries which do not have a phone number. And then I think we can just simply move on from there. Yeah. So I'll just create like a filter. Data, create a filter. And like remove. No. Clear all. Just include the blanks. And delete all these different rows. Yeah. Delete selected rows. And now we only have businesses which have a phone number, which are 732 of them. Download CSV file. Boom. So we can just simply import this, because this only includes like those businesses which have a phone number. So I'll just go back and delete this file, upload the new one. Boom. Click on next. Medspa, London. Yep. Business name, website, phone. I don't think so we need anything else. So I'll just click on next. 34. Medspa. All. 31st March, AI agent. Wait, something just to remember. I'll just add it to the voicemail. That's the one. Voicemail drop AI voice. And boom, I'll just add it to the workflow. And yeah, we should be sorted from here. So what I'll now do is just add these ones, like the numbers we added to WhatsApp, to like, they're still not added, but once they'll be added, we'll add it to the voicemail drop workflow as well, so that we're actually sending out everything. After that, we can like go over to the workflows and ensure that messages are only sent between 10 a.m. UK time to like, let's say 10 p.m. UK time or like 8 p.m. So 10 a.m. UK time is around 3:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, which is my time. So that's what I'm going to do is I'll go over here. So 277 people have been added as well. So I'll go to settings. I'll ensure messages are only sent between 3:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. That should be like not even 1:30 a.m. I'd say 1:30 a.m. Saturday, Sunday as well. Boom. Click on save. And voicemails, I think we should only send it between 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. UK time. So if we go over to the voicemail workflow, then we can come over to settings, and yeah, we can come over like specific time 3:30 p.m. again. And what would be 5 p.m.? So 10 minus 5, so 3:30 p.m. minus, so what time will it be? 12 a.m. or 11 a.m. 10:30 a.m. 10:30 p.m. sorry. So 3:30 to 10:30 p.m., which is gonna be like actually I'll leave Sundays out because most businesses will be closed. So I'll just add this. So now messages, the voicemails will only go out between 10 to 5 p.m. and I think it should be pretty much sorted. What I'll do is now these contacts are obviously imported because they've started to be added to the workflow. Is we can just, I'll add the ones which we added to the WhatsApp thing to that as well. So I can just come over here, click on these three dots, I can click on show imported, and I can add all these things like all 250 records, add to automation and voicemail thing. Okay, proceed. Voicemail. Yep. And then I can add all in once. I'll just give it like a name, random thing. Doesn't really matter. And boom. Now we're sending out automated voicemails as well. I'll just quickly add my phone number to see if we're actually receiving the voicemails and everything on my trusty old Android phone. The iPhone is being used to film. So yeah, I'll just click on over here. I'll like, why can't I test it? Huh? Why can't I test it? Bro, they used to allow testing. Because I literally, yeah. I don't think so. My contact is over here. So what I'll do is I'll add my phone number as a contact, and then I'll just simply put it over here. So if I go over to here, I can click on add contact. I can add my phone number +91 883925096. Boom. Okay, so we already have this contact added, so that's why you cannot add it. So I'll just search for it without spaces. Yeah. Now what the fuck? It says I have the contact added already. Okay, so the message went out, but for some reason we're unable to add the contact. Why? I think we'll have to pause the workflow and then we can see. Maybe. Yep, I think so. We definitely need to. Yeah, let's just see. Outbound. Local business. I think if we pause the workflow, then maybe we can send a testing. So I'll just draft this workflow for a second. Maybe if we save it now, we can send it as voicemail. Yeah, this is pretty strange. No worries, like, never faced an issue where the voicemail didn't go. So I'll just let it happen, like, who really cares? Yeah. Execution logs. Yeah, who cares? Like, yeah, the WhatsApps or the voicemails will probably now be going. I'll see if Instagram DMs are going and if Twitter DMs are going. LinkedIn also we can do. Refresh. No, Instagram DMs are not going. Let's just see what's happening over here. No, Instagram is not going. Why? Auto delete, so this is not done. So yeah, we just started Instagram DMs again so that they actually start sending out. Have these leads been scraped? Email extractor. Extract more leads. And yeah, after that, I'll just check on XDMs at the moment. Yep. Yeah, so the messages are actually going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some of them have been sent out. So, yep. Perfect. So, Instagram should be working now as well. Let's just see. So, it should work. I'll look into it. Yep, pretty simple, sorted. Emails are being scraped, then we create like the email workflow and everything. And I think that's pretty much it. Once we're done with that, I think that should be it. Yep. Like, we've added numbers to WhatsApp, we've added voicemails, we are scraping emails, we started sending out Instagram messages, we started sending out, like, what do you call it, Twitter DMs. LinkedIn also maybe we can do, but I don't think so. A lot of them are present because I'll just simply, like, after I get all these emails, I'll add all these LinkedIn URLs and then I'll like freaking send connection requests using automation. This is the software which you're going to be using later for LinkedIn and everything. So more on that later. So I think we should be pretty much sorted over here. I'll see you maybe in the next video, like if it actually requires anything, because I just wanted to get started, show you how I'll actually go from a random idea I had in my head to actually start reaching out to people and probably like get clients for the same. So I don't know, maybe I'll just upload this video right now, and after tomorrow or a couple of days we can maybe see how like the responses and everything which we're getting, and then based on that data, based on that information and everything, we can maybe then like tweak the strategy and everything. So I think this should be pretty much it for the video. If you have any questions or the same, like anything, I'll just leave this as well. You can just go over to this post if you're watching this on YouTube. I'll lob the link to this post in the like the pinned comment. So you can just come out to this post and you can drop like a comment and everything. And I think so that should be pretty much it. Just drop a comment with your questions and everything. And I might make a part 2 if you want me to. If you want that, just to reply to this thing in the comments saying that, yeah, you want the part 2 of the results and everything we received. And yeah, I think we should be good to go. Yeah, bye-bye, man. Take care.